Imagine drilling through 4 miles of solid ice, deeper than Mount Whitney is tall, and discovering that one of the most lifeless places on Earth is actually teeming with alien-like creatures. That's exactly what happened when scientists broke through Antarctica's ice sheet and found something that shouldn't exist. Welcome back to Beneath the Depths. Today we're diving into one of the most mind-bending discoveries in polar research. Hidden ecosystems thriving in conditions so extreme they mirror what we might find on other planets. The story begins with the most ambitious drilling project ever attempted in Antarctica. Scientists from multiple countries spent years planning to drill through the West Antarctic ice sheet, not just to study ice, but to reach the mysterious world hidden beneath. They knew that under all that ice lay ancient bedrock and possibly liquid water, but nobody expected to find a thriving biosphere in what should be one of Earth's most sterile environments. When the drill finally broke through after penetrating 4 miles of ice, that's over 21,000 feet straight down, the first samples brought up left researchers speechless. The water they extracted was teeming with life. But this wasn't just any life. These were organisms unlike anything scientists had ever seen before. The microbes they discovered had been living in complete darkness for millions of years, cut off from the surface world since before modern humans existed. With no sunlight to fuel photosynthesis, these creatures had evolved to feed directly on minerals in the ancient bedrock. They're essentially eating rocks and converting them into energy, a process called chemosynthesis that's more commonly found around deep-sea volcanic vents. But here's where it gets really incredible. The water beneath the ice isn't just sitting there, it's flowing. Scientists discovered vast underground river systems, some as large as major rivers on the surface, flowing in complete darkness beneath the ice. These hidden waterways connect different regions under the ice sheet, creating a massive circulatory system that's been operating unseen for millions of years. The geological formations they found tell an even more remarkable story. Rock samples revealed that Antarctica wasn't always the frozen wasteland we know today. The bedrock shows evidence of ancient river valleys, lake beds, and even what might have been forests millions of years ago. This suggests that the continent has gone through dramatic climate changes throughout its history, freezing and thawing on scales we're just beginning to understand. Most remarkably, the microbes they discovered aren't just surviving in these extreme conditions, they're thriving. Some of the organisms can withstand temperatures well below freezing, crushing pressure from miles of ice above, and radiation levels that would be lethal to most life forms. They've essentially created their own ecosystem in what many consider the closest thing to an alien environment on Earth. This discovery has massive implications for astrobiology, the study of life beyond Earth. The conditions beneath Antarctica's ice are remarkably similar to what scientists believe exists beneath the ice-covered moons of Jupiter and Saturn. Europa, one of Jupiter's largest moons, is thought to have a vast ocean beneath its frozen surface, with conditions very similar to what researchers found under Antarctica. If life can thrive in such extreme conditions on Earth, it dramatically increases the possibility that similar life exists elsewhere in our solar system. NASA is already using these discoveries to design future missions to Europa and other icy moons, knowing that if they find similar conditions, they might also find life. The research also reveals just how little we truly know about our own planet. Here we are, exploring space and mapping distant galaxies, yet we're still discovering entirely new ecosystems in our own backyard. The subglacial world of Antarctica represents one of Earth's last frontiers, and we're only beginning to scratch the surface of what lies beneath. What makes this discovery even more significant is what it tells us about life's resilience. These organisms have survived in isolation for millions of years, adapting to conditions that would instantly kill most other life forms. They represent a completely different branch of evolution, one that developed in secret beneath miles of ice. Scientists estimate that there could be hundreds or even thousands of species living in these subglacial environments that we haven't discovered yet. Each drilling mission reveals new forms of life, suggesting that Antarctica's hidden biosphere might be far more diverse and complex than anyone imagined. The implications for climate science are equally profound. Understanding how these ecosystems respond to changes in ice thickness and water flow could provide crucial insights into how Antarctica might react to global warming. These hidden worlds might hold keys to predicting our planet's future. What do you think about life thriving in such impossible conditions? Could similar ecosystems exist on other planets? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Beneath the Depths for more incredible discoveries from the hidden corners of our world.